Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Make that a little spicier. Pull back the in-game audio a little bit. Is stream quality. We are looking solid. Alrighty then. Looks like we're 3 minutes out. I will have to live make a game capture. Got to turn it down a tad. Actually, we could do this and pull off the music a bit. Not sure what the game's going to sound like. Okay, we could probably pull it up back a little bit. I'm still new at this, guys. Actually, I think the mic's a little too spicy. Set it right about there. Looks like we're about to come up at time. Before we get started, I do want to say I put up a poll to voting on what people might want to see, and it was picked today by one person that I will play a random game out of my Steam library. I'm going to start putting up those polls a little bit earlier on the Fridays, and my goal on average is going to be around 10 o'clock to get started. That is 10 Central Time. So that would be 11 p.m. Eastern, if you go off Eastern time. With that being said, today we're going to be playing an odd one that I've had since probably when the game came out. I could look, but 2021. which is a game called Bitburner. It is a hacking incremental game that has been sitting in my unplayed for quite a while. Play normally and play and kill all scripts at startup. I guess play normally? Options, I need... Wow, apparently there's a lot of interesting settings here. Interface... Timestamp format. Month, day, year, hour, minute, second. Is that a valid? Oh, those are N's, not D's. There we go. I use 24-hour time because that's who I am as a person. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, huh? How do I... full screen. So... I'm gonna set a game capture. Apparently, I cannot actually game capture this because it's built in Chrome. That's interesting. Window capture it is. That's different. There we go. All right. I think we are good. Okay. I'm going to pull out my monitor headphone and we are going to get going. All right. Welcome to Bitburner, a cyberpunk-themed incremental RPG. This game takes place in a dark dystopian future. The year is 2077. This tutorial will show you the basics of the game. You may skip at any time. And I could reset the tutorial, which is great because I may forget. Let's start by heading to the stats page. Click stats, okay? Oh, okay. Shows a lot of important information about you. Displays a list of all available terminal commands, description of what they do. So let's take a look here. So there's some Linux-ish commands. Cat cd copy grep grow. Spoof money in a server's bank account. Okay, let's try another command. Nuke.exe. That's fun. Shows you a program call. We'll get to see what that does later. Okay. Use on your home computer's terminal. You can connect to other machines throughout the world. Let's try. Scan. Okay. Scan, analyze. I feel like I should be taking notes. I'm going to pull out a notebook. Okay. So scan, scans for computers. Scan-analyze, analyzes the results. It's good stuff. All right. Let's see what that gets us. Root access, yes. Required hacking skills, 1. Run scan analyze with a higher depth. Okay. Noodles is only 1 node away. So I guess we're gonna connect Noodles. Currencies become digital and decentralized. People and corporations store their money on servers. Using your hacking abilities, you can hack servers to steal money and gain experience. So let's analyze the target. Okay, so it's owned by a noodle bar. It has no root access. Can run scripts, no. RAM 4 gig. 4 gig in 2020 or 2077, huh? Okay. Run nuke.exe. I now have root access. Hack. Percentages of the server's total money. This percentage is affected by your hacking skill and the server's security. So grow increases money, hack hacks, and weakens the security. It grew by 0.1 of whatever the currency is. Okay. How about weaken? I have a feeling we can script this. Decreased on noodles by 0.50. 0.050. So I guess let's take it down one more. Because that's the base. And then just grow. Doesn't say there's a limit on it. Looks like there might be. Yeah, that's not going up any. So let's hack it, steal their money. Failed. Okay, so it wants me to head. Oh, it's in Java. Ew. So nano noodles.js. Oh, nano. To create a new script or add an existing one, you can use nano. Nano, NOOELES.js. There we go. Okay, and it looks, this actually kind of looks like Sublime text. So cool. Export async function main ns. So we're going to do a while loop. While true. And since it's always true, it'll do this forever. Await ns.hack NOO. Now, can I... Programming experience, this code should be straightforward. The script will continuously hack. To access NS API documentation, press the link below. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, there's a lot of fun stuff here. I'm gonna pull this over to another screen here. This, you can actually do a lot. Wow, this is a fully fledged. Okay, we're gonna follow the tutorial and then we can get fancy with it, but this could actually be kind of fun. Okay. So save. Please copy and paste the code from the tutorial. Really? It's the same thing I wrote. Check how much RAM I have. I have 8 gigs of RAM. Let's start our script using run. Can I do autocomplete? Okay. Your script is now running. It will continuously run in the background. These scripts can passively earn you income and hacking experience. Your scripts will also earn money and experience while you're offline, although at a slightly slower rate. Let's check active scripts. Oh, so you can actually see. So if I go to log. Okay. So let's go back to terminal. Oh, and it wants me to tail it. Oh, and I can actually like get a pop-out window and just stick it somewhere. $7K? What kind of inflation is going on here? Documentation. Oh, it has documentation in here too. Hacking is not your only way to earn money. One other way is passively earning money is purchasing, upgrading hacknet nodes. Let's go to hacknet. Oh, cool. Crypto mining. You can purchase new hacknet nodes or existing. Alright. You just purchased a hacknet node. I guess I gotta buy one. Let's purchase one now. That's actually pretty fast. Except when you actually look at the upgrades. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the city. This page lists all of the different locations you can currently travel to. Each location has something you can do. There's a lot of content out in the world. Make sure you explore and discover. Go back to documentation. This page contains a lot of different documentation about the game's contents and mechanics. I know it's a lot, but I suggest you read, or at least skim through this before you start playing. Some pages are inaccessible and unlocked later. Okay, so now I'm on my own. Now's where the fun begins. So, I mean, I'm robbing these people blind and I'm getting decent money on it. I got 28K in the bank. Considering... Okay, so the levels really aren't that expensive. It's the RAM and the cores. So we could dump some money into this. Is there a limiting factor here on how much I can click? Let's get another one up to 20. All right, I'm a little poor at this point, but I'm going to keep this overview in the bottom corner. So we got some hacknet nodes, and they're making some money, which is great. So, okay, how much? How much RAM is that using? Also, can I upgrade my computer? I'm guessing I can there. Okay, no. The slums. Joe's guns. Okay. Megacorp, hospital, city hall, CIA. Wait, there's a stock market in this? Wow, this is okay. And then there's software here. So I guess the first thing we do, trying to get my head around this. Let's do a scan. And what was it? Scan, analyze. So we have noodles and we're beating the heck out of it. I guess connect food and stuff. Scan or analyze. This one's got more RAM and a lot more money on it. So this one we need to weaken because we have a 0% chance. Oh, I need to run nuke.exe because that'll break it open. Alrighty then. And then we'll do a scan. I wonder if there's a get server. Okay, so you could make like an auto destroyer script that just goes through and do this. So we'll manually do this one and then just hack it. We are going to need to go over to Noodles and grow it. Okay, so let's go back to this. So it'd be ns dot get server growth. So we could just await ns.grow noodles. And then dump it. And then run it. And then it looks like if we want the log again, we have to go back and get it. So that'll slow down executions, but that'll at least auto magically Grow my golden goose. How's this doing? This is just rolling in the Dogecoin for me. Bump that up to 40. That up to 40. Now we're making 120 a second. So basically, with hack and grow running in that infinite loop, that thing could just sit there forever. And we should probably... I don't know. Yeah, you can't actually create one from here. You have to go nano food and stuff .js. So we just, for right now, we'll just do a while true do ns dot weekend food and stuff. And that will do what I want. Concurrency area. Oh, I need a wait. So then we can just keep track of that over here. So while those are running, how do you do... Okay, so they're really basic. Can I do threading? Okay. So threading in this game is a little different than real life threading. Threading is basically just multiplying. So I can't have multiple. Okay. Because my thought was I could make a big script. Is what I could. Okay, what I can do for this is if what is it? Security level. Get server security level food and stuff is greater than get server or get base. What is it? Get server base security level. Food and stuff. I think that actually needs to be ns dot. Then do await ns dot weekend food and stuff. Wow, that was not what I typed. And then else. I don't need anything for an else statement. ns.hack food and stuff. But I also want to add a growth in there. Well, I should be able to do else if. ns dot get server max money food and stuff. Can I do math operations? Like divide by. How would I get it? Multiply by 0.75, or let's say 0.50. Else if ns dot get server money available food and stuff is less than 50% of the max money, do ns.grow food and stuff. I think that works. Let's stop that. Run it. Is not a function. Does it have to be? Oh, notice that. Security. Oh yeah, await. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that's a problem. Apparently I can just run it on that server, but I'll keep that in my back pocket, knowing that now. So now I should be able to run that. No. Why not? What have I done? RAM 2.4. I should have plenty of RAM. No, I don't. What is using 6 gigs of RAM? Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna just sit there and 50 million? Okay, maybe I gotta adjust the parameters there a little bit, boys. 2% or 2 million out of 50 million would be 4%. So let's do 5%. This is basically an complete automation of that, because it'll weaken it automatically and it'll grow it automatically. But why is it skipping through to grow? If get server.security level is greater than get server base security level, yeah, it should have ran get server security level. Get server. Oh, I don't want base. I want min. Get server min security level. Yeah, there we go. So the min security level is 3. So it should run it down until it's at 3. And then it'll do a grow until it's at 5%. And then it'll hack. So now what I could do is at the top do post equals food and stuff. And then ns.tprint. I actually need to do an await for that. I should be able to replace this with post. Yep. So what I can do is then just basically this is a template. And then I can copy it over to my other script. Post. That all looks good. Send it. Food and stuff is not defined. Oh. You know, you should probably quote wrap your strings, bud. Host is not defined. Host is not defined. Is that not how you use variables? Oh yeah, it's let in Java. So I should be able to then take this and go over to noodles and just noodles. So I made a very basic automated hacking script. I'm thinking we dump a little money into this. What would it take to get it up to 100 per second? 67. Okay, so I'm reading a guide real quick. And their methodology is a little different. So their idea is to basically deploy hacking strips directly to each server that you're hacking, and then let the server manage itself. Interesting. I feel like this could be a really fun game to deep dive into, but I'm thinking we play something else for the last half of the stream. I am going to save, though. Alright, what else I got in my library? Oh, it's a fun, stupid game. This was a good time killer. It's called To the Core. apparently I've played this before on here. Apparently you can delete your save game in the pause menu. Ah, delete save. Yes, please. Please select my favorite rock. That looks pretty good. Get to the core. Oh, apparently my sound effects is low. I think if we get down in one of these cracks. Ah! You don't really have any control over this. Oh yeah, you do. A little bit. Okay. Chop. Increase drop rates. If I can get kind of in here. There we go. What can we do here? More fuel. Wait, silicon for that, money for that. Another run. Don't know how to get money yet. I have not played this game in a long time. Oh, we can sell resources. And that gets us drill damage. So I'm presuming that just means we eat faster. Here we go. No! That's what we want. A little bit more ore. And coin siphon. Siphon a percentage of coins from blocks. Alrighty then. Cut the entry hole. There we go. And I died. Alright, so this costs... well, we're on our way. Because then we'll kind of be passively earning coins, I guess. By logical deduction, I'd say the orange stuff is silicon. And if I remember correctly, the red stuff's aluminum. Whoop. Ah, keep skipping around. No! In! 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 Eh, it doesn't matter. There we go. How bad at designing ships are we that we built a mining ship that explodes every time it goes out? Alright, let's see if we got enough for that coin siphon. We do. Score? It's not a lot, but it's passive income. I sound like one of those crypto bros. And there we go. Alright, what do we got? I can't touch that yet. Guess we could throw some more gas. Kinda giving it a buzz cut. Let's go down. Oh, kinda getting in there. There we go. And again. And we're in. That knockback is insane. Alright, let's see what we can get now. Some more drill damage. Some more ore extraction. And we're back in. I don't actually think damage is really getting me anything at this point. I know it should theoretically be important later, but... yeah, okay, that's not any faster. Oh. How big are these planets? Oh, I kind of made it or not geostationary, but a low planet orbit there. Also, how dense are the cores of these things that they're this small unless my ship is massive and the gravity's this good? Now, I remember at some point there was a method I could do where I could get Let's see if I can get in. Let's get in a bit. Kind of cut this horizontal shaft. So then you start angling this way. Wow, that's just not working out for me, huh? You basically just like pinwheel the machine and you turn into this buzzsaw mining. Let's get in a little bit. See what I'm talking about? Like, as long as you can stay connected to the planet. Alright, let's sell... Alright, oh yeah, I can set how much I'm willing to sell. Let's sell half. See if that can get me anything cool. One siphon upgrade. And one drill upgrade. A little bit more gas. And one more ore extraction upgrade. Oh, if you hold down the shift key, I think. Can't tell if it's actually doing anything. It kind of feels like I'm sticking better when I do. Unless that's a power that I got later on. It's been a year or so since I touched this one last. Bloop. What happens if I touch this? Oh, I can actually mine a little bit of it. Yeah. Okay, so there's a little something for me. Let's get down in a mining pit. Kind of get stuck to the sides on the way down. What else needed? Oh, this. Alright, we're maxed out there. Increase drop rates. So I think we still need iron for some stuff, but it might be worth more as money now. Right. Oh wow. I just noticed it's already 11. Well, I guess that's the stream for tonight, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope those on the VODs have fun. If you're watching the VOD, don't forget to throw in a comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz. And with that being said, I am out. Peace.